Hi everyone, so I've chosen a tradition, and that is the flesh is weak. Sorry, I should say an ascension perk, which is the flesh is weak. We now possess the technology to make advanced cybernetic implants and to mass produce them. In the future, possessing neural implants will be necessary to function in the technological society we're building, blah blah blah. The conversion process to install a basic cybernetic suite will be mandatory and free of cost to all of our citizens. We must embrace this technology. So I have chosen to go cyborg. So once that's researched, we are going to become a cybernetic race. And in the meantime, I'm consolidating my empire. Terraforming planets and building up the colonies that I have already, building up my technologies. You can see I have some pretty advanced technology already. I don't know if you saw it just before. I could have researched particle lancers, and the mega cannon is also available to me. But the point is, I need to put that on a battleship. If we go to ship designer, I do have battleships, but they're big and expensive and take a long time to build. So I think I'm going to just wait a little while and build up my cash reserves and my alloy reserves before I start making battleships. But one thing after the next, we'll get to that. In the meantime, I'm going to start preparing for my war on the Eliminators. Hi everyone, so I just got a message that new Federation perks are available. So the good thing is actually we get all three. You don't have to choose between one of these three. So we get another envoy. We get a modifier. New members impose a 50% smaller cohesion penalty to the Federation. And the amount members contribute towards the Federation naval capacity counts for 25% more. So I think that's pretty cool. I have to say I'm really enjoying this Federation update to the game. I think it's cool, and yeah, it's fun. So actually, let's just see what the level 3. We gain more unity. Ship speed is increased within the Federation, and we get more influence. So yeah, it's something to look forward to. I think it's cool, and it's definitely something that adds to the game. Hi everyone, so we've just been contacted by the Celtec progenitors, a elder race. As you know, we're dedicated to studying conservation, blah blah blah. To ensure the continuation of the Alvanian species, should the worst befall your empire, we'd like to acquire a part of your population for our endangered species preserve. You can choose to give them a pop, or you can say no. Given that the Celtec are... I think they're right next to me. I'm going to choose to give them one pop. If I can just find their... Ah, yes. Here we are. Celtic, the orange ones. They're just down here. So, yeah, they're pretty close. If I was to annoy them, it's quite likely that they'll attack me or be aggressive later on when we have the war in heaven. So I'm going to say yes. And that should keep them off our backs. In the meantime, we're just waiting for the Flesh is Weak project to be finished and just upgrading my first fleet. And once that's done, I think we'll be more than ready to finish off the hegemony of Riga. So, we have now become a cybernetic race. Henceforth, our species shall be known as the Alvanians variatus. The infrastructure is in place to gradually modify any new citizens that are born within our nation so that they can experience all the benefits of technology from an early age. So what does this mean for our species? If we go have a look in here. So we have habitability plus 20%, army damage plus 10%, leader lifespan plus 40 years, which is pretty damn cool. I really like the cybernetic attribute. I think it really helps, especially the fact that a leader's lifespan is plus 40 years. That makes a big difference, especially when you've got some really cool leaders with some good abilities. It's quite nice. Interestingly, the Neo-Ultra Alvanians, the offshoots, they also got the cybernetic upgrade. So they're cybernetic, self-modified, rapid breeders, conformists, talented, strong, conservationist, and repugnant. So they've got just about every attribute in the book. And yeah, I'm not going to be able to take away the repugnant trait because we have too many traits or too many attributes at the moment. So we're stuck like that. But anyway, for the main part of our population, I've still got one trait point, so I can edit them further, but I'm quite happy with them being cybernetic, intelligent, and enduring. So we got 20 years there, plus another plus another 40 years. So our leaders are going to live for another 60 years, which is a pretty good bonus. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I like that.